Bit of a disclaimer, guys. The video does unfreeze after a minute and a half. It's better than normal, but yeah, enjoy the video. Yo, guys, welcome back to the Touchliner podcast. I don't know if it's frozen as per usual. We've taken a week off, but we're back. It's a little special one. It's just the two original hosts. Hussein, how are you today?
I'm great, Josh. As you can see by my hat, really relishing in last week. Very happy. Unlike some people, I know Ben couldn't make it on the podcast today due to a severe depression. And I understand that Josh fought his severe depression and made it on the podcast anyway. So I just want to congratulate you on that.
We won. What are you talking about? I'm fine, bro.
Yeah, but you threw away your game against Sevilla.
It doesn't matter. Who cares, bro? Who cares? We beat Nottingham Forest. These are the games we care about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be covering Champions League games, a little bit of the Europa. We're going to look at the Premier League because it's been an interesting week for football. So let's start with the Rossoneri. Give us a rundown. What happened?
We still suck. Don't get me wrong. We still suck because we drew with, what was it, Empoli? I didn't even watch the game. So I was so annoyed. I knew for a fact, I was like, we just performed really well against Napoli. We're not going to win the next game. And sure enough, what do you know? We drew 1-1 with Bologna. We had to equalize. Like, we conceded in the first minute of that game. So, far as that goes, we still suck. But we did manage to beat Napoli. We did outplay them for about half the game, to be honest. I think Maignan kept us in the game very well. Maignan kept us in the game very well. Our defense was as solid as it's ever been all season. Leao, he was making things happen, but he was also missing chances. I think that the real man of the match, in my opinion, was Brahim Diaz. He was the catalyst of the whole team. Ben Nasser stepped up when he needed to, but man, Brahim Diaz was on it from the first minute. Brahim Diaz is the kind of player, man, that you know what kind of game he's gonna have in the first 3 minutes. He's either Messi on the ball or he's Nicolas Bentner, and there's no in between. So I don't know. I was very pleased with the performance. Can we do it again? I would have said no. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you're frozen on my screen.
Okay.
Can we do it again? I would say no, except for the fact that Zambo Anguissa is not playing in the next game. That is huge, because him and Zielinski are like the backbone of that midfield. So with Zielinski having to pull that weight, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we got a real fighting chance. What do you think?
I don't know. It looks like Napoli have taken their foot off the gas a bit in the league and has transferred a bit to the Champions League. Now, they were the favourites going into this game. What did you say? You said that you thought you would win in the Champions League and lose in the league, right?
That's what I thought.
Okay, but you won you lost in the league, right?
We won both. We won
you won
4-0.
both. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. They've taken their foot off the gas because they're 20 points clear or whatever it is. So it makes sense, but you can't let that transfer. They were meant to be one of the underdog favourites to win the Champions League, and now it's all in jeopardy. It just depends on how Milan come out in this next game. I think that goal, though, Brahim Diaz, oh my days. You didn't know if it was on purpose, but I've watched it like 10 times, and I'm like, it has to be on purpose.
I don't think it was on purpose, man. I think he was trying to like touch and turn.
Nah, man, he spun it straight to Benasser. I was like, it's a goal.
Let me get that goal up one more time. I did not think it was on purpose.
I swear
I
it
haven't
is,
seen
man.
it since the game.
I know. He's a genius, right? And it looks like Real Madrid want to extend his contract and keep. I don't know why they want to keep him. No, they do. That's what they're saying. They want to extend his contract.
They can shut up, man.
He's a special player. He's a special player. He's gonna be, I think, the main guy coming into the second leg for you. If you get an early goal in Naples,
It's done.
I think that's it. You just sit back, lock up shop, and you're into the semi-finals against probably Inter. But we'll move on to that in a bit.
Yeah.
You looking at the goal?
I don't know, man. The thing is, right, this is not the goal that I'm thinking of. Is it? Hold on. Bro, this is... Oh, it is. Hold up. I'm just looking at the goal. So he runs the whole play like front... Bro, that is not on purpose.
Okay, I think it is.
That is not on purpose.
But yeah,
I'm going to text him on Instagram and ask him.
there's just been a quote from Pioli who's just said that I'd be very happy to work with Brahim in the next years. like he's becoming an important player. But
He is, bro.
his loan expires though in June.
It does, but we've already like renewed his loan once before. We could do it again. But here's the thing, man. What does that mean for Diki Talari?
What does it mean for Diki Talari?
Man's got some competition. I don't know. That's something to figure out later. But for now, let's focus on the Champions League. What else happened, Josh? What big Goliath team fell and was a pathetic little wimpy, stupid, centered team?
Your brother's team. Your brother's team.
He did call it though. He did call it. He said Tuchel was going to come in. He's going to ruin the momentum, and that's exactly what happened.
He said
He's going around screaming to everyone that will hear him. Tell me how Nagelsmann was competing for the treble, and Tuchel in 2 weeks lost 2 of those trophies.
He has done. It was 3-0, which is bad, but it could have been 5 or 6.
Yep.
It could have been so much worse. The keeper made a lot of good saves. I think it's Sommer made a lot of good saves and kept them in the tie, but not really. They're not beating the City team by 4 goals. I hope I have to eat my words, but I just don't see that happening. I just don't see that
Here's
happening.
Here's the thing.
No, man. What are you talking about? No. Shut up.
Look, I'll say one thing. Champions League is the one space where literally anything is possible. We've seen this so many times. We've seen Barca go all the way up and fall. We've seen City go up and fall to Madrid. We've seen it happen to everyone. Am I ruling it out? No. Do I think it's likely? No. Is it going to happen? No. But there's still a possibility.
There's always a possibility. But I don't think it's going to happen. Bayern Munich looked inferior.
Can you stop your video and restart it?
Guy misses seeing my face. It's all good. Alright. Anyway.
Good.
You see me?
It's loading. Anyways, yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Josh,
so
continue.
Yeah. So City are in control of this. They just need to go to Munich and not lose by more than 2 goals, which is they're gonna score first. Haaland will score, and that's it. That's it. Like the tie is gonna end. City through to the semi-finals. I don't see it going any other way. This team is on course to win a treble, and it hurts me to say.
I'll tell you one thing. City are not winning the Champions League.
Why?
I don't care what anyone says. City are not winning the Champions League.
Who? So if they make the semi-final, they face Real Madrid.
Why are you sleeping on Madrid like they're a bum team?
I'm not, but this City team looks different level.
I don't care. They look different every year. Every year is different. Every year they fall short. And if City don't finish them, Milan will finish them in the final.
I don't know what we're talking about here. Yeah, you need to restart your video, by the way. Your audio's ahead of your video. Listen.
Testing.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, I would love for that to happen. I would love for Real Madrid to have more magic in the Champions League. And you can't rule them out because they have this thing.
They don't run out of magic, bro.
That's the thing. I hope you're right. But this City team look unstoppable in every set. Like, we'll move on to the Premier League later, but Arsenal are still clear by like 3 or 4 points. And everyone's saying, they've won the league. Like, say you're going to win the league. That's crazy. We just know how inevitable this team is, how inevitable Haaland is. I don't know.
Locally.
In the Champions League too. He scored against Bayern.
Yeah, because they've won so many Champions Leagues. He scored against Bayern. He didn't win the final.
He's the catalyst. If it doesn't happen with him, it's never going to happen ever in a million years.
Look, I'm telling you. They're going to get to the final. Guardiola's going to put Ederson up front. He's going to put Nathan Ake in goal. And they're going to play a 6-1-0. And then they're going to lose. Because that's what Guardiola does in Champions League finals.
I really hope that the video is not lagged and we can actually see all of this so I can use this for the social clip. And I hope you're right. All right, so So you think City will reach the semi-final but get knocked out? Okay, I think they'll reach the semi-final.
That's my opinion.
I think they reach the semi-final, but I'll reassess it in a week. Move on to your favorite team, the best team in London, Chelsea.
I need to buy a Chelsea shirt.
They have been. Did they get slapped? I'd say they got slapped by Real Madrid. 2-0.
Score is not everything. That should have been about 5, bro.
2-0, and Chilwell's out for the second leg, who's been one of their better players this season. Not that they've been great anyway, but it's not looking good at all for Chelsea in every sense of the phrase. They're screwed.
Yeah,
They're
100%.
screwed, bro. Like
100%.
for Real Madrid, firstly, of course, Real Madrid were going to win this game. We didn't even give it a discussion on the last episode. We knew it was going to happen. And Chelsea in the league as well, by the way, some stats here. They have scored the least goals in the league since they won against Aston Villa in October. The least goals in the league. They would be 17th if the league started after that game.
What are they now, 12?
Yeah, they're 11th, and they have to play us. They have to play Arsenal. They have to play... who else do they have to play? They have to play a bunch of teams. Which basically, there is a chance, I'm not going to say it, there is a chance that they could be in a relegation battle. And I'm not...
Nah.
No,
They
we're
got
saying...
Brentford,
We're saying-
Brentford, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, City, Newcastle, Brighton, and Fulham. They don't have you.
Brighton and Fulham are friendlies. And Newcastle, those are friendlies.
Oh, Newcastle's friendly. Okay.
They do have us, it's postponed. They have to play us.
Oh, okay.
So, listen, I think 2 of those games they win. So, I think they beat... I don't even know if they beat Bournemouth, to be honest. Bournemouth just beat Spurs. But they face Bournemouth and they face Forest. And I think those 2 games they win. But then City, Newcastle, us, Arsenal. Can you imagine?
I know, man.
Can you imagine?
I'll say it right here. Joshua Nair.
Hussein
If
Kashif.
Chelsea relegate this season, I will literally do anything that you want. With no boundaries, no limits. I'll do anything you want.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You never know. Honestly, they could lose all of these games.
I'll do it with a big smile on my face. I'm gonna be so happy.
By the way, you said they wouldn't lose to like Forest and Brentford. They lost to Wolves. They didn't score. They lost to Brighton at home. They lost to Villa at home. It can happen.
Chelsea suck.
It can happen.
Chelsea suck.
They are in turmoil. I don't actually think they get relegated. I think they will fall further down the league, but it's just funny to see. It's funny to see.
I'd like to see him finish like 14th, bro. 14th
Yeah.
is a nice place to finish. After being Champions League last year, finishing 14th, that's a really cool spot.
I think it is, I think it's 7 plus 7 is great. Nice lucky number. I think they're done. Real Madrid will go to Stamford Bridge and win, probably. And that's that. I think Real Madrid reaches semi-final. And then the last game, Inter. Huge.
I'm so happy about that
Huge.
game, man. Because if we finish Napoli and go to the semis, who would I rather play against, Inter or Benfica?
Inter.
I'd much rather play against Inter. I'm scared of Benfica. So that's an amazing result from my perspective. I can't wait to see Inter hopefully finish off Benfica because I don't want to see Benfica come back with a 3-0 win away. That's most likely not going to happen. So, yeah, man, that's good for us. I'm not complaining. Lukaku's only going to have so many good games, and then he's going to get to the semis, and he's going to miss open goals. He's going to score own goals. He's going to carry the ball with his hand and try to run like it's rugby. I don't know, man, but I'm optimistic.
I mean, look, we'll see what happens with them, but it does look like they're favourites to go into semi-final. Winning away, you just need to go home and not win. Lukaku scored the penalty, obviously. I still don't think he's that great. I think it was a good penalty. He's done it in a big game, but an Inter AC Milan semi-final would be chef's kiss. I think that would be a spectacle. I'm watching that game. The flares.
Madrid, City, Milan derby. Don't get me excited, man, because I've been trying to stay level-headed. We find out tomorrow. Tomorrow we find out.
That's
so don't get
true.
me excited.
Well, today for you guys, it's gonna be huge. I'm gonna watch it. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
try and
tomorrow,
watch it.
it's not today.
Oh,
I'm
it's
behind you.
wait, what? It's on Wednesday.
Milan's game is on Tuesday.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I mean. When this video comes out, it will be today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch that. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good. But yeah, so that's the Champions League. Champions League covered. We'll do a little bit now on the good old Europa League, the best league in Europe. So Juve won 1-0. Roma lost, but I think Mourinho is gonna claw it back. I don't really doubt him, to be honest. He knows what he's doing. Talk about the United game. Did you watch that game?
Did I watch? No. I just watched the goal. Like I was on my way to work and I saw the notification and I have a stream that's behind, so I just went to watch the goal.
It was an amazing performance for 80 minutes. We played amazingly well. We should have been 3 or 4-0 up at least. And something happened. Malacia missed the ball, or he decided not to clear the ball. They score, and then they keep going. And then from the kickoff, Martinez does his ankle and gets carried off the pitch by the Sevilla players, his Argentinian teammates, and everyone was like, "Oh, fair play." I think I was the only one in the crowd going, "Why are you letting him do that? They're doing this so we can't waste any time and they don't kill the momentum." And they scored 2 minutes later. So he's out for the season.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Maguire
they did.
scored 2 minutes later.
Okay. Maguire scored 2 minutes later.
How much longer is that man defendable for?
I don't defend him. He's not good enough. Like he has one or two good. Like he played well against Forest, but it doesn't mean he's a good player. It's Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
You have to play well. But the thing is, people are like, "Oh, what do you want him to do?" It just hits him in the face. It's his awareness. He's not aware. If that is Martinez or Varane, they position themselves to like challenge the guy in the air or try and stay low so they can put them off balance. But Maguire's just standing there, and it hits him in the face and it goes in. What do you think is gonna happen? So I don't fully blame him. The whole team collapsed. Like Ten Hag made his substitutes too early. He brought on Weghorst with like 20-30 minutes to go, and Weghorst had the chance to square it to Elanga next to him when he's got his back. So he's actually got his back to the 6-yard box. Like he's on the line of the 6-yard box, empty net. So he just needs to pass it to someone. Elanga is next to him with a tap in. Instead, he passes it to Malacia on the edge of the box. So obviously the shot gets blocked, right? So that happened. I was like, oh my days. Anthony hit the post. It's just one of those where nothing went our way. Sevilla's our bogey team. They've knocked us out of the Champions League. They've knocked us out of the Europa League in the last 5 or so years. I wouldn't be surprised now. We have to play them in Spain if they just beat us. Like
I don't think so.
We have so many injuries, man.
They're having an off season too, bro. You can't forget that.
They are. The only issue is now our 2 centre backs are out. So Martinez out for the season. Varane, we don't know how long for. Rashford, we don't know when he's coming back. Shaw, we don't know when he's coming back. Garnacho, we don't know when he's coming back. Sabitzer in the warm up yesterday got injured. The list goes on. You can actually feel the whole 11 from United's injured players. But we still beat Forest, which I'm so happy with. It shows that we can win, and I think if we just go to Spain and play Mourinho ball, just be stubborn and try get 1 goal, and we can go through.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
But that game honestly felt like a loss. But we'll see what happens anyway in the second leg.
I would consider it a loss too. You give away 2-0 in the last 10 minutes. Oh yeah.
Facts, man. It's to do that in the last 5 minutes even. We conceded in the 85th and then like the 91st or 92nd minute.
Yeah.
That really hurt. But look, our win yesterday was good. Eriksen started. When Eriksen, Casemiro and Bruno have started, we've not lost. They've played 17, we've drawn 2 and won the rest. These guys are some of the best midfielders in the world, and Fernandes he's suspended for the second leg in Spain. I forgot about that as well.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be really tough, and I honestly think that if we win that game, we manage to get through, it's going to be a very symbolic result.
It's going to have to be off of a really boring, really defensive performance.
That's what will suit the team, though. We've got Maguire and Lindelof. If they're crossing the ball in, Maguire can head it away. That's the one thing I back him on. He can just put his head on things, like he did for their own goal. You know, he can put his head on things. That's what he's good at. That's what he's good at. But anyway, we beat Forest.
Let's move on to the league where we just briefly talk about the reason why Ben's not here.
So we won, which is good. So we're in third. However, Newcastle played against Aston Villa and lost 3-0. Hussein, what's that pack you're smoking on? What's that pack?
Smoking on that Ben pack.
Oh, I see you, bro. I see you. Newcastle 3-0. Could have been 4. There was an offside goal.
Hold on. It's got one more puff in it. Hold Proceed.
It could have been 4-0, 3-0. Pope had a horrible game. The defense was bullied. Dan Burn was being bullied all game. Newcastle had no response for Aston Villa, who climbed into 6th. And Newcastle is looking shaky. Hussein, do you have any thoughts on this?
I'm just gonna ask you to recite my previous thoughts on this.
Which ones? You said, well, one of the things I remember is every team that has a good season runs out of steam at some point. We've seen it before.
That's not what I said. I said every team that has a good season out of nowhere runs
Out
out
of
of steam.
nowhere, runs out of steam. And you said you're just waiting to see it with Newcastle. Okay, and last time we were on, which was 2 weeks ago, but Ben was pretty certain that Newcastle would get top 4.
And the odds favor Newcastle too. But what did I say, Joshua?
What did you say? You remind me.
Said they're not finishing top 4.
You still think Spurs will finish top 4 instead of them?
Yep. Yes.
I don't know about that, bro.
I am one from the bottle. I am the special one.
You mean you're not one of the bottle, you mean?
I am not one from the bottle.
Look, Newcastle won their last 4 in all competitions, and they just lost. So, and Spurs have just lost to Bournemouth at home in stoppage time. They conceded. They've done a Tottenham, and they've bottled it again. So now they're 3 points behind Newcastle, and Newcastle have a game in hand. So you still think they play each other this weekend? You still think Tottenham are going to finish above Newcastle?
Because if Tottenham win, that means all Tottenham have to do is win the rest of their games.
No, because Newcastle have a game in hand.
Yeah, but if Tottenham win, let me get the table out.
No, because goal difference. Newcastle got better goal difference.
I think they'll win on points, man.
No. The Newcastle need to drop points. But Newcastle play Arsenal, and
Newcastle will drop points, bro. I'm certain that they'll drop points.
Against who though? I'm looking at the schedule. They play Everton, Southampton, Arsenal, Leeds, Leicester, and then Chelsea.
They're dropping points against Arsenal.
They'll probably drop points.
Definitely dropping points to Arsenal.
Yeah, but Tottenham also have to play us. We have to play Tottenham, as well as they have. So they have to play Actually, they've got Newcastle, us, and then Liverpool in a row. Liverpool at Anfield as well. So
let's see.
It's not over, bro. It's honestly not over.
Oh, no, it's not. I think the odds are still way in Newcastle's favor. I'm just sticking by what I said.
You're preying on the downfall, huh?
I'm not. I think Newcastle have had a great season. I just don't think they're gonna finish 4th.
You don't think? You don't want?
I wouldn't mind it. Like, I would not mind it. I think we kind of got carried away in this argument that I just want to be right. But like, if I'm wrong, I'm not gonna be annoyed about it. They can finish 4th. That's fine with me.
All right. Well, we'll see. Anyway, that's a crunch game that's coming this weekend. Leeds play Liverpool later. I don't know what's gonna happen. Arsenal drop points. Forgot to talk about that. They were 2-0 up after 10 minutes, and they drew. So,
yeah.
What does this mean?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. You don't think that?
Nothing yet.
It's still in their hands. Like, if Arsenal win the rest of their games, they still win the league.
I think the next 2 games will be very pivotal to Arsenal. If they drop any points in the next 2, they need 6 out of 6 to continue being, all right, we're first. But if they drop any points in their next 2, City are just gonna eat them up, and the pressure's gonna get to them, and they're gonna bottle it.
It's gonna happen. Guardiola and that team has experience in championship run-ins. Arsenal they shouldn't even have drawn with Liverpool last weekend, even though that was one of the games of the season. They had chances to kill the game off. Even in the last minute, Martinelli overhitting the pass. This is where experience comes in, right? Arsenal were 8 points clear of City before these last 2 games, and now it's only 4 points.
Yeah. I don't know. Time will tell.
Do you think City will win the league, though?
No.
You still think? Last time you said that Arsenal bottled it and City are going to win the league. Now you're saying Arsenal are going to win the league?
I didn't say that. Last time was the time where I changed my mind and said, you know what? I'll say this for the first time. I think Arsenal will win the league.
Okay, my bad. So, what are you saying this time?
Arsenal will win the league.
You think Arsenal are going to beat City at the Etihad? Really?
Yes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I don't believe, who's gonna believe?
Arsenal fans? Actually, they've all given up. They're all online saying it's over.
And remember how stupid you thought I was when I said we're gonna beat Napoli in the first leg.
I didn't think you were stupid. I said I hope you're right, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
I want you
I
guys
don't
to
know,
beat
we'll
Napoli.
see.
The thing is, though, if you guys beat Napoli, if you beat Napoli, that means City will definitely, if they beat Real Madrid, they're winning the Champions League because you're not beating City.
Shut up. Shut up.
Do you think you beat City? If in this
Look,
world,
if it was a two-legged game where we'd have to go to the Etihad, yes, I think we'll get destroyed. But anything can happen in 90 minutes of football. We all know this.
if you win the
We all
Champions
know this.
League, oh my gosh, you're only
Now
what?
let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. We got Napoli tomorrow. We need to take care of them because hey, there's a very good chance we get slapped 19-1. And I'm being very optimistic about the one. And we get knocked out, and then Inter lose to Napoli, and then Napoli actually end up winning the Champions League. I think the only way that somebody from our bracket does not win the Champions League is if Madrid makes the final. Because if Madrid makes the final, then they're winning the Champions League without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, they haven't lost the European final since '84. They don't lose. They make a final, they will win. And
Yeah.
you know what? Napoli, bad form. They just drew with Verona. 0-0. So
I don't care. I'm not buying that. We just drew with Bologna 1-1.
that's true. It's just that's because AC Milan aren't very good. But this is because Napoli have taken their foot off the gas. Now a team that's not very good can try really hard on their day and win. A team that's taken their foot off the gas, you're mentally not there. You can't
Yeah.
perform.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. It's gonna be a very exciting week to come. I'm very nervous but excited to regroup with you next Monday. It's gonna be real good, man.
It's gonna be good. We'll see if we can get our Newcastle friend to come on next week. Depending, it'll be great if.
Forget him.
Can you
Forget
imagine? What if Tottenham beat Newcastle? Do you not want him here?
He is one from the bottle. He's not the special one.
You know it's one of the bottle, right? It's not from the bottle.
He's one of the bottle.
Look, I think it's gonna be a good week of football. Huge games ahead. United
Yeah,
season
man.
on the line. Milan season on the. We've even got a semi-final next weekend. FA Cup semi-final. Do you think we beat Brighton?
Yeah. No. No.
I genuinely think we lose. You know.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Bro, the mental strength. We go on Thursday in Spain to a must-win game, and then we go to Wembley on Sunday to a must-win game. That's a bit much.
We'll
But-
see. Time will tell.
But
Well, yeah, man.
we will see if we can reach the FA Cup final and play City to end their treble hopes, and then Milan beat City in the final. I will buy an AC Milan shirt for myself. We both stopped
Yes.
the City treble.
Yes.
But it's been nice. It's been nice to be back after my 1 week holiday. Thanks for coming on. I know you're a busy man.
My pleasure, sir.
And yeah, big week ahead. Let's go. Stay tuned. Let us know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching and listening, guys. In a bit. Peace.
Take care.